Now, we're going to see a different collection of a bunch of different films. We're going to get a bit of comedy, a bit of drama, mockumentary, horror. So we're going to start off with a great selection. Then afterwards we're going to take a 20-minute break where you can go out, get some more booze and network a wee bit, and then we will continue with the second half. So, we ready? Yeah. Right, that's your cue. Let's get started! Spread the word. Okay, ScotNess Films, we are on Instagram, we're on not Facebook, we're on YouTube and TikTok. Come on and do my job for me. But yeah, so we're going to go into the second half. Now, two of these films are exclusives, never been seen before. It will be a continuation of our mockumentary. And Monday Spiritus, I can't speak Latin, I do apologise. An extended cut of our 40-hour horror film, Bloody Housewarming, and our Christmas film, Crabbit Santa. So, guys, enjoy. Yay.
I am Rob. I work with ScotNess from the inception. We started with the Ghoulies, which was a great laugh. Some of the team here, some of the crew are here tonight. Rona, who else is there? Sorry. Some of the team are here tonight. Amazing job, and that's where ScotNess started. And then, yeah, we've just gone strength to strength. We've done all the 48s of the last 2 years. Jude C. Potter right here.
Hello.
Introduce himself.
Hi guys. Yep, so I'm an actor and I'm also one of the co-founders and producers of ScotNess. We formed this because we want to basically get involved in the creative community and give people a chance that feel as if may not have been given that and feel as if that there's maybe a certain glass ceiling that's been difficult to kind of shatter. So we basically just want to believe in a really positive environment, you know, obviously very professional, good quality, but make sure it's a pleasant experience, because I don't know about you, but I imagine some of you guys have worked on sets or environments where it's not been so great, and we want to change that and just all at the same time create great quality, great content, and everyone here that's been part of the films that we've seen tonight has worked so hard on these films, like you have no idea, and you can see the level of quality that you put in, and it's just, tonight's just a wonderful celebration to see everybody, you know, be involved and just to come and celebrate, and we just want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts to come in.
I'm Kevin Cornell. I've been helping them since almost the inception of ScotNess, and the most recent films I've been directing as well. And great community, great group of guys. Everyone, it really takes a whole crew to like get films made, and it's a real team effort. And yeah, excited to see where it all goes. Yeah.
So, who's got a question? Hello.
Not Neil.
How did you get the cat to lick its plate?
That probably was.
Ask her.
That probably was one of the
Quite a
most
few
challenging.
takes. Quite a few takes.
Yeah.
How long did it take?
To get her to step on set was a difficulty.
So,
She kept ignoring us.
so fun fact, that's actually my dad's cat and I, Lucy Horn. So
His wee sister.
we basically said, like, obviously, like, to get her to film, obviously try and be quiet and make sure she's not spooked, or else you won't be able to get her. So obviously they say never work with children or animals, and that's kind of true. So it's like, okay, Lucy, stay there, and basically she just sat there and, you know, just walked off, and then
She's a bit of a diva.
yeah.
A bit of improv.
Yeah.
I think what she offered in that scene was perfect for the film. So.
Yeah.
We coaxed her with food in the end.
Yes.
Yeah, the sofa was thinking of treats. This sheet didn't strand. Anyone else got a question? Hello.
How did you, as the producers of ScotNess, first meet each other?
Good question.
I met Rob on theatre, so we did a play together called The Merchant's Play. Shout out to our boy Chris that's in the audience.
Chris Colbert.
And yeah, since then, like I'd done a lot of theatre shows, but then Rob drew me towards the filmmaking side of Glasgow, and since then we just started producing content. And Jude Potter was in the audience. And I didn't realise he was in the audience until 6 months later, being like, wow, you paid money to see me. Oh my god. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I went to the RCS to do some acting courses after being an AD and extra for a long time.
Yeah.
And I was encouraged to get involved with student short films and things like that, which is great. There's a huge community in Glasgow, which is amazing. And yeah, quickly met Jude Potter through an online acting course, actually, acting class. And then we quickly met through the Glasgow Film Crew.
Right, yeah.
We did a lot of films there. And then Inverness was coming up to do the first ever 48. So the Ghoulies, we put together a team for that. So that's when ScotNess started. And then, yeah, I mean, we've basically all been working on it ever since. So
Yeah. Thank you for your question.
Absolutely.
Anyone else got a wee question? Oh, come
No
on,
more
don't be
questions,
shy.
I've got another.
Oh yes.
Thank you.
Success tonight, where are you guys going to take it from here now? Have
So
you
we-
any plans?
Yeah,
we've entered the films at the film festivals. Some of them you've seen tonight have already been entered and we've had success.
So you're already planning ahead?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Fan
Yeah.
feedback has been well received, and the follow-up episode we did earlier this year was really it was great. I think we wanted to take that further, and with the 48, as Ian knows, there's not a lot of time to make a full, very well perfected film.
Half the audience are nodding their heads.
So
You've all been there.
with the 48, yeah, it's time pressured, but we actually had the time for the second episode to make something. It was a 2-day shoot, you just can't do that in 48. But we had the time to have multiple locations, a great cast. So yeah, we were very fortunate just to try and extend that a bit, and we're planning future episodes off that next year, which would be amazing.
Aye, so yeah, because we started doing the 48-hour film project, but we're in the process of developing our own independent short films. Crabbit Santa was one of them, and we are just going to develop more. We're just waiting for the script, basically. I've contacted so many of our peers, being like, have you got an idea? And they go like, we'll get back to you. Alright, now or never. So yeah, we're going to develop that very, very soon.
Yep. And we're going to continue with the sketches as well. We've done a lot of Pure Hatters, what the title is.
Yeah,
Think of it as, I don't know,
a piss take.
well, you can say that.
Yeah.
But-
You got a question?
What's your favourite genre then?
We'll take this person by person. So for mine, it's actually drama. I really like, as well as entertaining an audience, telling a really good message.
Yeah, I also really like drama, but psychological thriller is cool, and comedy. I think we've done some really good comedy
really
stuff.
good
So.
comedy. I quite like horror myself, like just because, with the Screaming Unicorn, with Sean Langdon over there, with him last year, kind of realising that shooting horror films, it does look brutal on the screen and it looks very squeamish, but the thing about it is it's very safe and it's very fun as well. I've never had, as much fun shooting horror because you can basically just go for it and everyone's still okay. Everyone still gets to go home at the end of the night, but it's amazing. So yeah, I'd probably say my favourite one that I've experienced is horror, I would say.
Well, I love every genre pretty much. Some horrors, kind of picky with my horrors, but sci-fi action is where I'd like to eventually kind of focus on as well. But takes more budget, But yeah.
And I think we had another question up at the back here. Yes.
What was each of your favourite characters to play?
Oh.
A large range of characters, which one would you say?
Yeah.
Oh, start from this side, I need to think.
I would probably say Ian out of The Good, Kind of Bad, just because obviously this guy is like really kind of wrestling with how he's going to get out of a situation, but obviously he's kind of debating whether or not to commit really heinous acts. And for me, like, I always kind of feel as if, you know, try and do right and do good, but this man, in my eyes, he's not really a great guy. Like, he kills people and he throws people under the bus. So for me, it was kind of interesting playing that kind of character that's kind of different to myself, and I was like, kind of felt it a challenge to play, but in the best way. So yeah, I would probably say Ian Ferguson out of Good Cannabis, which, fun fact, is actually named after Ian Ferguson here from the Prayer Project.
The legend of yeah. Well, Kevin Cornell was actually set on fire in that first film, and we killed our.
I actually asked him, has that ever had petrol in it?
It's still in my living room. I've not touched it since.
We killed off Kevin, we killed off our writer-director Mark, throwing him out the window if you noticed, and we killed Javi, who's our DOP, who can't be with us tonight unfortunately. But
No ScotNess, no Javi.
we slit his throat. So we killed off a lot of the crew in that first film, which was amazing. Favourite character for me, I think Don's just a lot of fun. You know, he's like, you're emulating Ricky Gervais, obviously. But it's just a lot of fun to play that, and as a mockumentary, it's quite casual. You know, it doesn't have to be as strict as film normally is. So yeah, I would go with Don.
I'm not going to say Santa because smoking all day fags in between takes was bogging. Like, I was, that was minging. Even though, like, I'd obviously wrote the script and I was like, okay, we're going to do this. As I was doing it, I was like, no, this is actually, oh Jesus Christ, alright, here we go. But to be fair, I think probably my favourite character was probably from the horror film Bloody Housewarming when I played Ash Logan. Because as an actor, you want to play a villain, but you don't want to play the pure stereotypical, ha ha ha, I kill cunts for fun, ha ha ha. you want to make it a wee bit interesting, which is why we had the backstory about this lovely gentleman throwing me under the bus, and I was really, really happy to see that vision presented on screen. And obviously shout out to William Sinclair, our writer who can't be here today, but he wrote a bunch of these, and I just love playing every single character that he gives me, and that's what I look forward to. Yeah. Do we have any other questions? Hello.
Where is the Dwayne The Rock Johnson's rock?
I have it. I still have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a treasured item, of course. Our first film prop, so yeah, I still keep that.
You still sniff it?
And kisses it.
Yeah.
It's not comfy, put it that way. You got another question, buddy?
Just a follow-up to say, look, thank you very much for the invite, for asking us all to come to support you.
Yeah.
As you know, I've always supported you guys from day one. I've been in the industry a long time, and I've put the words out to BBC and STV and stuff, and I wanted to enjoy the origins of this night because I wish you all the best and you're going to have fun.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Do we have any other questions?
Down at the back. Oh, and then Glenn.
I really actually liked episode 2 of the Phantom Feedback series, so it was a good shout to kind of come up with this sequel to it, so I'm just wondering, is there an episode 3 in the works?
We are planning next
We
year.
weren't supposed to announce anything, but since you asked nicely, aye.
Yeah, we're planning at least 2 more episodes.
Aye.
Yeah.
Next question, we're going to take one more question and then we're going to disappear in the wilderness.
Mine was, how are you guys feeling about acting as a troupe rather than as like random people thrown together in a film?
I think we've done so much together, and it's interesting to play different characters as we all have. We're trying to build up ScotNess, so we are bringing in fresh faces as well, so it's not just the 3 of us all the time. But yeah, I think we're having a lot of fun with it. Especially with like episode 3, 4, 5 of Dead End Job, it's going to be similar faces. You know, we're going to maybe pull in Ian again to be he's messed up again, and we're going to have to deal with that. But no, we are trying to expand what we are doing, so it's not just going to be the 3 of us always acting away.
We look forward to it. As I said, whenever William writes the script, our writer, I always look forward to it. And I think we've got one more person asking a question. We'll get that, and then we'll. You got a question, mate? Anyone?
Can I just say? Oh, sorry. Can I just say quickly? I remember seeing your mockumentary about The Office in 48 hours, and you sometimes folk, we'll do a sequel. and you're the first team in 15 years that I've actually seen a sequel, and it was brilliant.
Thank you.
Well
Thank
done,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
I'll take the question from the very back.
Andrew?
What was the hardest genre you had to work with?
Again, you're asking actors, we get the script and we just there. I think Kevin, like you've had to juggle a lot though,
Yeah.
like from horror to comedy and everything. What was the most difficult for you, mate?
Probably just because of the 48-hour constraint, bloody housewarming.
Horror.
You know, all within a day we were getting the script, tweaking the script, and then shooting until, I think we finished like 3 in the
Yes.
morning.
At least.
3 a.m. or something.
At least, yeah.
And then we had to start editing like by the next morning, so that one was probably challenging, as well as trying to get the choreography, you know, to be believable, and then in the edit as well and everything, and so it was fun. Definitely do it again, but that was probably the most challenging.
Do you guys have any like challenging things or?
I don't. They are also different, so you have to jump into that. With the 48, you do not have the option of, we'll just make what we feel is right. You pick literally a genre out of a hat and that write a script. Let's film it. For me, challenging things are like locations, finding good locations to actually get this done in. As an actor, I don't know. You just have to jump into what you're given. So, yeah.
Challenging for me, I just think, I mean, obviously we love this and we work so hard, but that's the thing, we do work hard, and sometimes it can be quite long, it can be quite challenging, there can be unforeseen circumstances, and you know, there is a sense of professional pride in all of our hard work, but I don't think we acknowledge as human beings that we can get tired and exhausted doing this. You know, and I don't think a lot of people outside of our industry realise that, and I think they should, because we work so hard and we put every ounce of blood, sweat and tears into this production.
Fake blood, fake blood.
Fake blood, fake blood.
The amount of effort that Scott Potter went to just setting up the scaffolding to get Leon on a roof, which literally was a 30-second thing.
Yeah.
But it took half a day at least to.
And
get that
fun
done.
fact, we had to do it a day earlier because of the weather. So I was supposed to do it on the Sunday night. I was like, can you do it on the Saturday night? Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Amazing
Thank you.
effort.
But yeah, no, listen, we're gonna have to wrap it up here. But guys, thank you so much for coming along, and feel free to follow us on the social medias.
Yeah.
We've got Instagram, we've got TikTok, we've got YouTube. If you want to approach one of us as we're leaving, feel free to do so. But as I said, there is a QR code. Feel free to scan it and give your thoughts and opinions on the films. And again, thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you in the next one.
And a happy new year, and here's to 2026! Yay!